Hey guys, m12 here, and I'm back with another redstone tutorial. I will be going over more stuff of the basics of redstone, and hope this video will be helpful with any redstone creation you decide to do. Uh, if you have any questions, like, with redstone, I may be able to help you. Just look at my gamer tag, m12LRVRVSB, on Xbox Live. If I'm not busy doing anything, I'd be more than happy to help you. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'm back here at my redstone test site. And as you know before, what are power signals, what gives off power signals, what gives off temporary power signals, but I'm going to give you another basic as that these are pistons and they pretty much push things. They cannot push bedrock or obsidian to my knowledge. They can even go up, and I think sometimes even down. Now, another thing that I forgot to mention is a dispenser. And what you can do is, you can power it and it would fire something if something's in there. But what I like to do when I think of that is to do this. Make a redstone clock. And now I put this here. Yeah, I got it at about the right speed that I wanted to. And it could rapidly fire arrows, put fire charges in there. If you put lava in front of this, prevent from spreading, it could shoot fire arrows out of a dispenser without requiring Flame 1 enchantment on any of the redstone or the dispenser. Now I'm just gonna cut that off because hearing the ticking noise after a while will get annoying. Don't know if you guys can hear it on your end, but pretty sure after a while, if you heard that, it'd get annoying too. So. Now, a dropper is very similar, except it drops it in the pick-upable form. It will drop like a piston like that instead of actually spitting one out, although a dispenser would normally do that. But, I mean, if it was an arrow compared to a dispenser, which are two different things. Actually, hold on. Now, if I get out a lever, Now, if I get out a lever, I'm going to, actually, some of this I do not need. Get rid of that. Where am I? Okay, yeah, arrows will be here. Other half I put there. And you'll notice that some fired arrows, some dropped them. That's what a dropper does. It drops the item in a form in which you can pick it up. There, if the object cannot be fired as a projectile, it will just be dropped normally if it's from a dispenser. Now there are many things you can do with dispensers, such as setting up fireworks shows. with the giant redstone clock and putting a lot of fireworks in them. Might do that for certain holidays that are coming up. But other than that, I'm going to show you one of the key important things of a daylight sensor and what that can be used for. I'm going to use bedrock as a building block. And we're going to build a small house. Just so big enough, it's a reasonable sized house. It's not going to be fancy or anything, we just need to get the point across for us to what this can do. Hopefully I can get this in place in time. Now what you want to do is set this up so that there's like no roof. And what you can do is put it in a reverse way so that it will, instead of needing light to power something, when there's no light, it will turn something on. Like if there's no light, like when it turns night out, it will turn lights on. Compared to if it picks up light, then it will give a power. Because daylight sensors, if they pick up daylight or sunlight, it will give off a charge, redstone charge. Now I'm going to do what we call something that would be the opposite of that. And this room's about to get very dark. Right here seems good. I'll just put a line of these. That there. Now it is getting dark out. To be sure, what time exactly it is the middle of the day, according to this clock. As you can see, mobs won't spawn in the middle of the day, and you will not have to worry about mobs spawning inside your house. But the second it becomes nighttime, this thing will activate and turn the lights on. Although I could do this and add more lights if I wanted to. Just note, if you want to make much bigger things of lights that turn on automatically at nighttime, if you stretch it out too long, you're going to have to put repeaters. And I think if you put down a repeater like this, I do not know if that one gets turned on. Yes, it does. So you can put repeaters on that if you feel like it's necessary. Although in this case, it is not. But I'll turn that off for now, and we'll wait until nighttime for that to happen. Until then, I'm going to show you another cool device I learned, which is called an AND gate. An AND gate. And why we call it that is because you need like part A and B in order for this to work. So if you notice, both redstone torches are on. But let's just say you have a dilemma where you have an iron door on, say, like a venture map of some sort, and you can't get through it. Well, and you see these two switches and something similar to this. Now it's not going to turn on if I hit that one, nor that one. You need to have both that one and that one on for it to turn on. Now this just does not work with doors. You could have it linked to a piston to activate stuff. I used to have a world where I had this, and I'd have one from the top and one from the bottom come down, and push two stone bricks into place, and then I could remove them with the flip of the switch, and it would sort of act like a hidden door. It would be acted by two levers, which strategically placing them allowed me to open and close them. Have the levers be hidden on the outside, but could still turn them on from the outside of the house, and still be able to do so, and still be able to turn them off from the inside to close the door behind me, and so forth. Now, now that it's getting daytime, which sucks because I need to be nighttime, you can't fast forward to nighttime in in the Xbox 360 edition, but you could fast forward to daytime when it's nighttime. But now I got time to kill, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing on what my favorite thing is that I made. My favorite thing I made was a spinning light. I think it's a cool decoration that you can put on your house, on top of your house or a special building if you're building a city or whatnot. But it pretty much is just a giant redstone clock linked to a bunch of redstone lamps. To me, it sort of looks like a snake, like from like that old arcade game that my parents used to play. Anyway, another thing they're great for, the clocks, is this redstone note maker or music maker. Whatever you prefer. What you do is you just pretty much get a redstone clock like this and you link it up, and you can set delays to how far apart each note should be, or how frequently they play them, and you can also change the what's underneath them to determine what instrument to play. And now that it's getting closer to nighttime, I'm just gonna go back here. Second, it becomes much darker out. Here it would help if I had a door. As of right here, it's dark inside this house. In a few moments, when it becomes nighttime, these lights will turn on. That's if there's no light affecting this. Right now, there probably shouldn't be, but it's probably these jack-o'-lanterns. I'm just going to remove a few of these and see if that does anything, because it should be. And what do you know? It activated and the lights turn on. This is great if you want to make farms and you want to have lights on so that they can, like if you're making one underground or underwater, this would, well, not underground or underwater, but I mean, unless you want to make like a daylight sensor above ground and use all the redstone to bring it down. But if you are have like you want to make like a glass house for your garden or for your crops, and you want to have light during the night or make sure nothing spawns in there, this would be a great thing without having to worry about it. Or having a lights like linked up to a switch that you flip in case you forget to turn it on. You wake up in the morning and then find that something spawned in the bottom of your house or something on the other side of your house or something. That would be bad. This just automatically turns it on for you. It's a great object. And yeah, if you can, whenever, I highly recommend it. Um, this This daylight sensor is sort of new to the 360 edition. I think it requires 3 glass panes or glass blocks. Then it requires, like I think some wood. I'm not sure if the type of wood it has. I'm not sure if it has to be a specific type of wood. And then you got like 3 quartz. I'm not sure if that's quartz blocks, pillars, or just quartz in general. The I usually when I play with these, it's in survive. It's in creative mode to see what they do, but I think I can check it for you guys because I'm pretty sure some of you are curious. Daylight sensor requires oak wood slabs, so it requires a specific type of wood. 3 oak wood slab, 3 nether quartz, and 3 glass. So yeah, once you have that, you should be all set with not worrying about mobs inside your house. Now, I'm going to end off my video here on my second part of redstoning. Hope you enjoyed, and don't forget, if you ever need help with something, you can find my gamertag on Xbox Live. I mentioned it earlier in the video. And leave any feedback in the comment section down below. That would be greatly appreciated. And give me honest ratings. Would be also greatly appreciated as well. Thank you.